Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries for the week of April the 14th to the 20th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. And last but not least, a shout out to all the Aries who are celebrating a birthday. I wish you nothing but the best. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Aries. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, elimination, clear-cut conversation, slicing and dicing any kind of deceptive behavior, and maintaining your independence. You know, Nine of Pentacles in your focus is knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, taking really good care of your body, your health. It could be also about a routine, your finances, feeling really abundant, and placing healthy boundaries where boundaries are required. And there's an element of not getting stuck, or there is some kind of element here that is not being reciprocated fairly. And that could be your perspective, but there is a need for you to either have a conversation with this person, or there is an element of being so hyper independent that you're afraid to almost reciprocate with another individual of a fear of getting stuck. So there is an element of making a plan, of going forth. What is this Ace of Swords? A break free or a breakthrough in some kind of circumstance, situation? And the Eight of Swords is frustration, anxiety, or there is something about stress and handing your fears over to the universe. Fear doesn't exist. Fear is what we make up in our heads that holds us back from what we want, dream of, and desire. So there's an element of feeling suffocated or restricted, but you're not. Or you're feeling like you're going to get into some kind of collaboration that is going to restrict you. What is this? And it could be any kind of contract. And the Ace of Swords. Wow, that's such beautiful energy. A ton of conversation, but this is about victory, triumph, and keeping that crown on your head, being proud of who you are. But I'm also getting an element of break free from the illusion of I'm stuck or I'm limited. There's a need to not hold back any kind of communication. What is this Eight of Swords? Feeling like you're falling, but you're not. It's almost like a trust fall. You need to trust something. What is this Eight of Swords? And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Queen of Swords is, I'm open and receptive to conversation, but I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. It is also about becoming a little bit detached, or there is an element of dealing with somebody who is a little bit icy and cold. But this person will communicate what they're going through here. Queen of Swords is also being very truthful and resourceful when it comes to business and career. Very sharp mind, but there is also a sharpness, a sharp edge. Somebody here could be walking thin ice with you, and it could be because somebody owes you money. Because the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving, sharing and caring. It is also reciprocity, needing a hand. And again, there's something about doing something very hyper independent. Queen of Swords can also be, you know, somebody widowed, single, divorced, And this could be you divorcing your job and becoming your own entrepreneur. What is this Nine of Pentacles? What is this focus? It is also independence. Very independent. And the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Ten of Wands is definitely burnout or frustration. You could definitely burn yourself out, especially with that Ten of Wands. Not everything is your duty to carry here, Aries. Or you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But there's something to do with confront what you are so afraid to talk about. Ten of Wands as well. It's like you carrying a big old canoe on the back. Not your burden to carry. It is also burnout. So needing to get more rest, needing to get more sleep. That Nine of Pentacles is like, I have enough self-respect for myself that I am going to go home and take a nap. Not everything needs to be done right now. But there's an element of needing to ask for help and support. What is these double aces? Or you might have an ace up your sleeve here, Aries. What is this? In the present time, victorious. There's so much victory on the table here for you. And the Two of Wands, making plans to go forward. And again, your outcome is about making plans. This is about you having the key inside of you to be extremely successful, and the world is your oyster. It is also about letting go of one situation so that you can have another. Or there is some kind of information coming forth to you, and then it's almost like you get a choice. It almost feels like a limitation of expressing your vocal cords. And usually Aries have no problem saying it like it is. What is the Six of Pentacles? What do you think is not fair? This can also be somebody who owes you money or paying down debt or paying off a loan. There's almost a fear of having this conversation. And the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Ten of Swords is definitely feeling a little bit defeated, or there has been some kind of betrayal in some kind of circumstance or situation. You know, Queen of Swords could be very sharp with their tongue, or somebody who is like emotionally avoidant, very cold, very icy. Something about a dark to a light situation. And you're getting so much victory. But there's an element of like letting go of some kind of situation or what you were giving to. You have a ton of Gemini energy here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart. This Two of Wands, where are you shifting forward? Forward movement, always a sign of growth. It's almost like you're going somewhere to conversate with somebody. See how it's like a mother with a baby? And then approaching a masculine. So you might have to approach like your boss or something. Queen of Swords is also getting a second opinion or great advice. And the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Six of Cups is fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, nostalgic thoughts of the past, or revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind. And now you could be taking action towards that. Six of Cups can also be like sibling, cousin, brother, aunt, uncle, family dynamics. And it does get quite sticky when there is loans being lent out to family. And I get that. But this Six of Cups is about playing. Adopt play back into your life. Because Queen of Swords is taking something a little bit too seriously or personally. But I get it. There is some kind of burnout or one-sided situation happening. But there's a need for conversation to happen, to like clean the air. What is this Six of Pentacles? This is like deuces, I'm out of here. And if you've been having a hard time getting a loan, don't just go into banks. There's also brokers, or maybe there is an element of putting too much money on your visa. Why not get a line of credit? Line of credits, you know, have better percentages. And the Devil, wow. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. Could also have something to do with father. So like I was saying, it feels like you're approaching a masculine. But that Devil energy is codependency, jealousy, envy, temptation, or something that has been very restricting. And it could be something from your upbringing, or it is an old pattern, an old outdated way of thinking. Nobody can keep you stuck or limited. It could also be scarcity. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation that doesn't serve your highest good. And this could be stuck at a dead-end job, or stuck in a place where there is a lot of chaos and toxicity or mold or whatever here. And it's like, I don't want to give to this situation anymore, but there's still something about feeling tied to it. There's a tie to a situation, tied to a past situation. In your blocked and challenged position is an ending of pain and suffering and not getting the help or validation. But there's a need for you to, again, you're going to get a lot of victory here by opening up, communicating. And communication sometimes is hard because we don't want to say the wrong things, but you can't say the wrong things to the right person. What is this Eight of Swords and Queen of Swords? Advice. Your advice is to make a decision. It's almost like you're thinking about something over and over and over again. It even could be a past conversation of how something ended. But really, even if something didn't plan out the way that you wanted, don't worry about it. Because like I said, people who love you unconditionally will stay in your life. It won't matter what you say to this person, or if you try to change your words, you don't have to. What is this Eight of Swords? Cutting out. And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. A fear of love, a fear of opening your heart. Because what if? And again, this hyper independence. I have to do everything on my own, but you do have, I'm going to say it's a masculine around you, but there could be something about a father, or somebody's father was maybe very strict or avoidant. So it's caused this person, monkey see, monkey do, down the line to be a little bit more closed off, and a fear of opening heart. But this is also busting your heart wide open. And there's some kind of trustful peace, tranquility, and unconditional love. It's almost like what you fear is what's setting you free from something that has been holding on to you or dragging on for a very long time. It's like opening up a can of worms. What is this playful side of you coming out of you? The Two of Wands and Six of Cups. Play. Let's play. Could be a play date. Could just be with a friend or a family member. It's light. It's youthful. And the Eight of Swords. Still, the past is really getting to you here. Or another person. So self-imposed prison, stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of past. And this could be a past trauma that hasn't resolved. or a person from your past is still holding on to you. You know that this is a dead end. This person could be very obsessive or controlling. Yeah, judgment. Surrender the rope. Let bygones be bygones. This can also be you getting out of a relationship and you becoming single. Because it isn't your burden to carry this person or a situation. What is this Nine of Pentacles? What is this Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Wands in Aries focus? Looking at the past gets you in your head. It's almost like creating some kind of molehill into a mountain. So don't go there. And the Four of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Four of Wands is about your foundation and stability. It is also freedom. Playing, letting loose, having fun. There could also be somebody who heavily has their eye on you. And again, the vulnerability of opening up. And this could be even a work partner situation. But Four of Wands is reunion, reuniting with people who uplift you, playing good music, being in good company. Or there is a level of becoming independent versus codependent or reliant on anyone. And this is about like even moving into a new place. It's a heavy move. The Sun, the most positive card in the deck. Pure positivity, joy, pleasure, fun, happiness. You're allowed to experience joy and happiness. And also really pay attention to your own body, or even look back. Like, when was the last time you really felt that, like, I'm alive? So here, looking towards the past situation, it almost feels like it makes you feel almost suffocated. But here, you see how it's like elevating above it. Rise above the situation. It has no grip or hold on to you here, Aries. Your past has no hold on to you. These are money cards for you. Wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. I love it. Oh, that makes me so happy. I have a lot of Aries in my life, plus I'm an Aries rising. So I totally get you guys. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity, or you're moving into the real deal, and I think that that's what's scaring you. You're looking at some kind of past situation and thinking, gosh, you know what, I gave and gave and gave to some kind of situation, and still. This can also be like letting go of control, like let go of the wheel and allow things to come in, allow people to help you. Wisdom, insight into the nature of a physical objective gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. So Eight of Swords, is this an outdated fear, anxiety, worry that something bad's going to happen? Or can I bust my heart wide open and trust? Because when you're in a place of unconditional love, that energy vibrates out of you and gets boomerang back to you. The past doesn't hold you back. And I feel like you're afraid that you're going to get stuck in something you don't want. So focus on what you do want. Be like, I'm excited to get out there and be my own entrepreneur. I'm ready to show off my talent and skills. I have a goal in mind and I'm going to go get it, right? Keep up the good work. Power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. And it says focus on your needs. So focusing on your needs, just go back to the Nine of Pentacles. You know, if you feel like going to get your hair did, get your nails done, go ahead, give yourself permission and allow yourself to have nice things. And you know that it's a very abundant and beautiful energy. Public face, follow your heart, become who you want to be, earn a reputation. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be you. And you know what? You're not for everybody here, Aries, right? Not everybody's going to understand your character or the way that you are, but I love a good Aries. One of my best friends was an Aries when I was growing up. These are oracle cards. These could be helpful people or people that you've dealt with that you really need to sacrifice. Like, I feel like you sacrificed enough for people, but now it's like, when is it that you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to put myself on this pedestal and I'm the cat's meow, the volunteer. Oh, how cute. Volunteers at charity events, kind and compassionate soul, generous with money and time, a care for humanity. Someone wants to help. Someone wants to help. Could also be getting a new fur baby, or you could also be adopting a fur baby here, becoming a volunteer. The wise one, endured many challenges, has sound life advice, can be nagging, older in age or soul, lots of life experience, mother or grandmother. The wise one. But it is also about wisdom. So you could be also dealing with somebody who is older or an elder who's giving you great advice, or you feel stuck. It's almost like you have unconditional love for this person, but at the same time, it makes you feel stuck. The professional works at a large company, climbing the ladder, works a 9 to 5, well trained at profession, business minded, pressure to compete. Pressure to compete. You know that sometimes I find that I really get my wheels going, or when I'm in, let's just say, a mess where I've got 1,000 things to do and I have to handle all of them at once. When I'm in that place of pressure, man, then when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And that's you here, Aries. The codependent. Struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lacks self-love, has unhealed past wounds, attracts unhealthy relationships. Maybe this is an outdated story and you need to stop telling yourself that, of saying, why do I keep attracting narcissists? Why do I keep attracting in emotionally unavailable people? Well, maybe you have been taught through your whole life to be the good person and don't say anything. Now would be a really good time to enjoy the present moment and look forward to the future. Your past has no hold over you. You can rewrite the chapter. Give me some timing cards for Aries. Tomorrow looks promising, and it's a number 33. Tomorrow looks promising. Every day when you wake up in the morning is a new day for an adventure. It's time to let go. 44. So this could also be like a family situation, or there is an element, yeah, something about family or owing money, living with family. Maybe it's become too heavy. Tomorrow looks promising. It's time to let go. And you see how you have the synchronistic numbers? You have the 2, 2, you have the 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then you have 4, 4, 4. You got the 8, 8 there. It's worth the time. It's worth the time. So somebody who is a professional here, or it is a need for you here, Aries, it's worth the time and energy that you're putting into some kind of circumstance or situation. And May 19th. So you could have something with a Taurus, or you have a Taurus placement. No offense to my fabulous Taurus people, but you know, they're fixed sign. So they could be very mundane, very routine, or there is an element of a little bit of stubbornness. So you're not competing with your partner. You have to be on the same team. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Aries, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.